Hi everybody, here's Shimrit Nativ, founder and creator of Master Your Path community and programs. In this video, I want to talk about a simple process that can help you shift, rewrite, and reprogram a limiting belief that you are holding and that is holding you back. So if there is an area in your life or an issue, something that you feel stuck in or with, something you want to create, something you want to reach, something you want to change, something you want to happen, and you keep trying, but something is not clicking, something is not moving, most probably there is a limiting belief that is holding you back from creating that leap. And it can be quite easy to become aware of what that limiting belief is and then reframe it, rewrite it, and shift it around. So the first step would be to take a piece of paper and start writing down what are the thoughts that are running through your mind really around that issue. Let yourself go. Let yourself just write down, oh, this is not happening. I can't seem to do this. This is difficult. This is always like this. This would never be like that. Yeah? And then you actually can see very clearly what kinds of thoughts are really going on around that subject. It's okay to have those thoughts, but it is also very clear that as long as you're having those thoughts, this thing will not happen because you're thinking the opposite direction. And what we think is what we get. Our thoughts become into things. Our thoughts create our reality, right? So we might think, or we might feel, or we might say to ourselves and maybe to others that we're working really hard, or we're trying everything we can, or that we really, really want it. But then if we're really being honest and really looking in that mirror or onto that piece of paper, we can see that the real thing that is going in there, that is being cooked in that oven, are opposite thoughts, opposite beliefs. So this would be the first step, to really stand in front of that mirror, write it down, let it out on the paper, and really be honest with what it is that you're really thinking around that issue that might be contradicting what you want or what you're trying to do or to get. Now I want you to take all of those things that you wrote down, maybe it's a long list or a full piece of paper, maybe more than one page, and start summing it all up to one concise statement. Yeah? Filling the blank. I will never do blank. I will never be able to blank. I'm really bad at blank. I hate blank. Blank will never happen to me. Blank is very difficult to do. Yeah? Bring it all down to, or I'm afraid to blank. Yeah? Bring it all to one concise statement. And then see how you might be able to change that sentence to the opposite positive statement, but in a way so that this is now the third step. So the first step was just to let it all out, be very honest with yourself. Then the second step was to bring it all down to one statement that says it all. And then the third step is to flip that belief, that statement, in a positive way. But it's important here that you do that to an extent that is reachable for you, that you can really believe or start believing. So if you're saying I'm bad at blank, maybe saying I'm amazing at blank, or I'm really good at, or maybe even I'm good at blank might be too far to reach. So you might be saying it's okay for me to blank, or I can try to blank, or sometimes I'm very good at blank, or I can be good at blank. Yeah, so find the way, the extent in which you can say this in an opposite positive way, to an extent that you can actually believe, or that you can actually say it and feel it, because that's very important. If you say something, you can say it 1,000,000 times, but if you don't feel it, if you can't believe it, it's worth nothing. right? It even only builds resistance more. To flip it around to the positive side in a way that you can feel it, that you can resonate with it, that you can believe it. And then the fourth step would be to repeat this new positive statement as many times as you can. And this is how you will start imprinting this onto your subconscious mind until it can really possess it, own it. Yeah. And then what will be projected onto your actions, reactions, results, and reality. Because our subconscious mind is what is really being experienced in our reality at the end of the day. So our subconscious belief systems or paradigms were created by repetition, things that we thought many times or that we were told many times. So by repetition, we can again rewrite those limiting beliefs or paradigms. So say it to yourself many times, write it on notepad, on post-it notes, and put it all over your room or whatever. Write it on your screensaver, on your phone and computer. Do whatever you can to put it all around you so this message comes back to you as many times as can, because repetition here is the key. This is how beliefs are created, and this is how new beliefs can be created or rewritten. Yeah? So 4 steps to this beautiful, simple process. Being honest about what you're really thinking, then bringing it down to one statement, then flipping it around to a positive alternative that you can reach, that you can feel, that you can believe, and then repeat, repeat, repeat. Put it all over your world so you can bring that message in as many times as you can. And this is what will eventually create the change in and out. I hope this is inspiring and helpful for you. Please subscribe to my channel so you can get more of my videos and updates, and I'll see you next time.